family. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, wanted to pull a few cards, family, on what's happening in reference of this war. As I have told you guys many, many times, many blue moons past, right? You can go back to my channel and look and see. I've been telling y'all that it's going to be a war since probably 2023, probably before that. I don't know. But anyways, so we have one, right? And this is the time when I was always telling you guys to prep and prepare for it, right? Prep and prepare for things, this type of war and things breaking out. Hello, Latanya. How you doing tonight, love? And so we are here, okay? So we have a war on our hands. Of course, we knew it was coming. If you've been following my channel for a while, you knew that the good old DT was going to bring it out. And it came out in my word reading just recently when I asked what was going to happen within the next month. You can go back to that reading. It's here on the channel as well. I'm good. I can't complain. Make sure when you guys come in the room, you hit the like button for your girl. I'm going to just pull a few cards to see what's going on with Iran, but also I was coming to do some messages. If anybody need any messages, anybody need any readings tonight, I am out here to put my energy, okay? I just ask that you maybe ask one question, or if you would like a reading, you know, you donate and I'll do a reading for you. No more than one or two questions though, family, okay? I'm not trying to spend all my energy, and I'm only going to stay for an hour, all right? I always tell you guys you can donate either by the channel or by the Cash App, all right? Hey, Queen. Hey, I'm glad to see you. Hey, Pretty Jim. Hey, how you doing? So tonight, Fatima, I'm just doing, I'm getting ready to look at Iran first, right? So I'm going to start out with pulling some cards first to see what's to come in reference of this war that we're in, right? I'm just going to pull some cards just to see, to give us a overview, because as I stated before, some of you guys was coming in, you know, pretty much I've been telling you guys that we were getting ready to go into war. It actually came out in that world reading that I just did, or world events. Okay, you can go on the channel. It's under the world events playlist, and it's also here on the channel. You can go back and see. Even in that one, I asked about what's coming this month or within the month. It showed us the cartel man that they took down. It showed us about the war. It showed us about many things, weapons. And when I look back at that reading, because I look back at it today, the weapons that they were talking about is those missiles, okay? So we want to kind of see how this is going to play out, okay? So let's start with that first. And then, like I said, if you want any type of reading tonight, make sure you guys hit the like button when you come into the room. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Please hit the like button on the video to get it in circulation and make sure I'm in the algorithm, because it's hard to stay in YouTube algorithm now, honey. Whew. But anyways, so yeah, make sure you guys hit the like button. But let's look and see what's to come in reference of this situation with Iran. And I think they have, what I've seen is that they have killed the leader over there. I was like, oh my God, they done killed the leader. Now, that's, you know, that's dangerous. Okay. So, you know, what's to come? Not sure, but we're gonna see how this plays out. Let's look at the cards and see what the ancestors can tell us in reference of a few cards real fast. And I'm just using the Whispers of the Unsolved first, okay? Make sure you guys hit the like button when you come in. Please, please, please hit the like button. Hit the like button. Don't be stingy, right? The like button is free. Okay, the like button is free, family. Just hit it. Hit the like button for me, please. All right, ancestors, show us what's to come in reference of this situation of them hitting Iran, killing the Iranian leader, being at war pretty much, ancestors, danger. Oh, man, digital. Warning, 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 warning. So we have a warning here. We have danger. Okay. Now, look at this man. Now, this right here is a little scary, family. Okay. He has on a whole suit. Okay. With the face mask. Okay. I'm praying. I also see the digital. So this digital makes me feel like there could be some type of situation with devices, handheld devices, computers, anything digital, but we are getting digital danger. So we could have some type of, I talked about this, I predicted this also before, that we were going to have some type of cyber attack, right? That's come up a million times. It's come up when I talk about the world readings and the world situation. So cyber attack is definitely on the brink. And I also feel that they could do something with the air where we may have to mask up, or may have to, you may see people like this, right, in those suits. This is giving me airborne. This is giving me some type of energy of that. But I look at the visuals of the cards as well, okay? But I also feel like there's, because the ancestors is giving us the warning on the bottom of the deck. Ancestors warning us, and these are the two cards that fell out, okay? So we got the warning, and we see these two cards, okay? Digital danger. So there's definitely something coming in reference of a digital situation. Like I said, let me see this card again. Like I said, I still, yeah, okay, look at what's in the, look up here. Look at the digital. Okay, look at that dollar sign, and it looks like the stocks. Look, stocks, money. Is that real estate or something like that? It may be. It's got coins beside it. Anyway, it could be digital currency of some sort that starts, something happens with that, and also the stocks. Okay, so we're definitely going to have some things go on that's going to be some digital danger. Okay, ancestors warning us. Okay, what else can we expect based off of this Iran situation and what's popping off? Because they don't hit a lot of places over in the UAE military operation. Okay, so there's some type of course, they got it wrong. Ancestors said they got it wrong. So, and here's the red flag. Okay, so what I'm picking up from that military operation, and they got it wrong, it's like as if, oh God, family, I'm gonna tell you what, this man got us in some mess. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Superwoman. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Sorry, I had to get me some water. Make sure y'all hit the like button when you come in. The military operation is already, y'all already know what this is, right? We know. I feel like this is also other military bases coming in. This is not just our military. This is others, okay? And they got it wrong. Look at how it looks like, as if it's like in a on a highway, right? And they went the wrong way, right? Went wrong way, go back. So the ancestors is kind of telling us that they did the wrong thing in reference of messing with this military operation. They did it wrong. They got it wrong. That's why the ancestors is telling us there was red flags that they wasn't supposed to do this. Oh God. What else, ancestors? Tell us what is to come. Yeah. Routine, typical, habit, and evidence. So there was some type of evidence in reference of this situation. Now, the way that I pick it up with that routine and the clock, right, and the evidence, I just feel like the ancestors, and look what's on the clock, and they always do it in the middle of the night too, right? It's like the ancestors saying there was always evidence that this was going to go down, right? Because this is typical. We've been in many wars, right? And it's written. It's written. So I feel like that's the ancestors saying it's already written. It's already evidence in reference of these type of things happen. And the red flag flew out again. Now the red flag flew out this time with the propaganda, the fake news. Okay? So we could see a lot. We could see a lot of fake news happening. This is when they're going to try to get the people into fear as well, okay? Look at the puppet on with the strings, okay? So be careful what all you watching and what all you putting in your energy, family, okay? Be very careful. Ancestors is giving us the red flag, all right? So you got to be very careful. Okay. I'm just going to pull a few more. I just wanted to see what is it that we needed to know in reference of what's happening, what's to come for the United States around this war. I'm going to pull some from this deck. What else do we need to know in reference of the Iran attack? Something goes frozen. Somebody will walk away from the situation. A new life. Somebody might have faked their death and walked away. Who would do that and walk away? It's a man with a backpack on, and it's frozen. It's a lot of ice. I don't know why I'm hearing Antarctica, allegedly. Everything here is allegedly. Look at the fake death. Make sure y'all hit the like button when you come in. They all put us in some type of mess. They can't never just mind their own business. That's true. Thank you, Fatima. Okay, so let's keep going and see, and then I'll get into the messages. Whoever would like a message, please let me know in the chat, and a donation as well. Royalty. I feel like this. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Look at that! You think some of that dude, that leader, faked his death? Look at that. Maybe he did. Because that's the royalty, the king. You know how they, over there, they're like royalty. They're like supreme leaders. They're like, dang, what do they call them? Like prince and sheiks. That, you know, they're royalty over there. And I got fake death, so I don't know. Ancestors, tell me what else you want us to know about what's to come, or what we need to know about what's going on over here with this Iran situation. Yeah, people are in anger and in fear. Look at that. So we have anger, rage, and we have fear. And I feel like that's what the energy is. That's what's to come. Like, this is the energy of how they feel, but they also are in fear. You know what I'm saying? They're enraged. Some people are, right? And some people are enraged, right? Because they're upset about the U.S. coming in and doing that with Israel. But some of them are just in fear of what's to come, right? And that's understandable, right? And that also is for us as well. And Sister said, yeah, look at the timeline issue and the lies, okay, of what's happening. So there is definitely some things that maybe they telling us that was at a certain time and it really wasn't at that time because it's some lies. Of course, Answers already told us it's propaganda here, okay? So we got to be careful of fake news, family. Fake news, okay? I'm just going to pull a few more in reference of what do we need to know in reference of Iran and the war. Yeah, this is all been, look at the revenge on the cult. Like, look. Revenge. I see something sticking out, but anyways, look at the revenge. That's the revenge coming, and he looks a little Arabic to me, so I feel like that's the revenge on the cult, which is the people in our government, right, being led by one hand. See, okay, and they're all in suits because they're politicians, right? And look at the revenge coming in, okay. So we're definitely going to feel some revenge, family. Yeah, look at it, demonic. Whew, my God, today. What else can you tell us of what we need to know, ancestors? Aliens. And caregiver, medical staff. People who are maybe non-citizens needing medical staff. Maybe over there, they're citizens. I mean, there are people needing help over there, right? What else can you tell us of what's to come for the United States based off of what's happened? Corrupted media and revenge. Yeah, Answers keep giving us this over and over and over and over. It's definitely going to be revenge, family. Okay, that's the part where you guys have to be prepared, not scared. It's time for you to have your items together, just in case the grid go down, just in case that digital that we've seen with the digital danger, just in case we have some type of outbreak. All this type of stuff you need to be preparing for. That's why I wanted to come and pull cards so you understand what's to come. You know what I mean? Get yourself together. Yeah, don't self-sabotage, Ancestor said. Okay? Don't self-sabotage. Look at the work and look at the missing pieces and some type of making a deal. So they may wind up making a deal at the end of the day. I think they're trying to take over the government over there or something of that sort. I don't get into politics that much, but I do pull cards on world events to stay in the know, because we can't go by what they put in the media, as the answers is telling us right here. You know, what you see on the TV. It reminds me of the Truman Show with this right here, right? The way he looked. And I am going to do a reading on Jim Carrey, too. I am going to do a reading on Jim Carrey. For a mini message, so somebody sent that to me. Thank you. Thank you so much, Fatima. Yeah, for a mini message. Yeah, that's what I was over here for the mini messages. But I definitely wanted to see what Iran was looking at. I mean, what we needed to know in reference of Iran. I don't know if you guys wanted me to pull and see what was next out of my crime deck, but the truth in the words. But I definitely wanted to pull some of those, the whispers cards, because I did pull those on my other reading, but I just wasn't sure. Make sure you guys hit the like button that's in here. Please, 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 because there'd be a lot of views. You know, y'all watch it, but y'all won't hit the like button. I don't understand that. That's like the craziest thing ever. I really don't understand it. It's weird, man. Very weird. Oof. Oh, hey, Pretty Jam. Okay. Can you do a reading about any messages for me about everything? Much love to you. Okay, I could pull a few cards for you. Yeah, let's see. Any messages for you? Hold on. Let me move my crown cards out the way, because I was getting ready to pull some more. If it wasn't nobody gonna do any let's see what we can do here. Just thinking about what cards I want to pull first for you. Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna pull these for you. Sorry, family. I be having so many cards on my desk. Yeah. And I'll get my love deck out too, just in case y'all be wanting some love messages tonight. I know how y'all do. I don't know. It might not be, you know, a Saturday night. People out partying. All right, we're going to use my deck just to catch the messages. This is my own deck that I created. And I have my magical in it as well. You know, I'm clutching my invisible Gemini pearls. I know, love. I got you. Towards Emma. How does Ella feel? Okay, I'll pull that for you. Duty Bob after I get Pretty Jim. Okay, I ain't gonna pull that many. It's just a small message. All right, let's see what the ancestors want you to know, Pretty Jim. Okay, some secrets. Ancestors is saying you need to listen to your gut about something that's hidden from you, that's not revealed. Okay, and I know because the ancestors, the do you boo is in reverse. So that's like you've been doing something, or maybe been feeling like you haven't been able to do whatever it is that you need to do in some situation, some case. And I got to clarify that. I'm going to just leave it there. Let me clarify. Let's see. Intuition card came out for you, pretty gem, and this is about you listening to your gut. You're supposed to be listening to your gut. It looks like you may not be listening to your higher self at this time, the ancestors saying, okay? It's definitely something hidden, okay? There's some secrets, either you hiding or someone is hiding from you. And it's not revealed, but I'm gonna see what this is. And then the do you boo is in reverse, which is normally this way when the ancestors are saying, yes, you know, do what you gotta do, handle your business. It's like as if something you're not seeing, something you're not listening to your intuition about. Let's clarify. Ancestors, clarify in reference to Pretty Gem, the message you're trying to give to her about this hidden secret or what she's blinded, not seeing. Show us, ancestors. Okay. Okay, something ending. Okay. This could have something to do with I'm picking up Cancer, and I got the I do have Gemini energy here as well, and the Two of Coins. Okay, so the ancestors is definitely saying this is about some type of money situation as well. Maybe juggling some situation that maybe it might be financial for you. You just had a Tower moment 3 days ago, and I'm hurt by what happened, but not defeated. That's right. Yeah, this is like my baby mama card too. Okay, so the Queen of Cups for me is my baby mama card. Okay. This Two of Pentacles, if this is money, this could be about your finances. Maybe you had something going on with your money. This could be in reference of some type of situation dealing with your children or you being a mother. Something has ended. This is like another tower, well, a tower moment in itself, right? Because it's the Ten of Swords. Ancestors come through. It's like you wasn't able to see this coming, okay? But see, yeah, now you have to make a decision, okay? The Five of Swords. Yeah, you're going through some stuff. Okay, so the ancestors is definitely saying here is that Libra energy here as well. Ancestors is definitely saying you're going through you're going through a battle, but you won't be defeated. Okay, look at how you standing after going through that battle, honey. It's a decision you have to make though, and this is about your earthly possessions too. I feel like there is some secrecy here. This is either somebody was juggling someone, or like two people, or either this is about and this could be this could be Capricorn. I think it's Capricorn or Taurus here. Okay, I can't remember, but it's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn is the coins, right? Because that's Earth. But I'm seeing Capricorn here real strong. But anyways, it's like as if it's some deception, and it's something you didn't see. See how the eyes is covered, but now you have to make this decision, and the number 22 came out. So it's like, you know, it's something that could have even made you feel embarrassed, or made you feel like or somebody trying to trick you out of something. But that's why ancestors said it was something that was hidden, something that didn't I didn't do anything wrong and got blindsided. Yep. And look at what the ancestors said, blinded. You see that? And look at what the ancestors gave you. See that? I have finals next week. Okay, let's see what's and you know what the ancestors say? Use your intuition, because it's like as if you know what you're supposed to do. And look at what the ancestors said on the bottom of the deck. Self-care, love on you, be good to yourself. Okay, yeah, there go the negative energy right there, right? But you have spirits all around you to help you and assist you. That was underneath the deck. What is the advice? Oof, look at that. Six of Cups, Tower moment. There it go, right? This is something that's done come back from your past. This could be something in reference of, you know, once again, I'm feeling child energy, childlike energy. What else, ancestors? Something that may have occurred, you know, in reference of something from your past. Justice, yeah. Okay. This could go back to some type of legal situation, but it's like it was ordained to happen, right? It was like God is still going to be able to step in and assist you with this situation, okay? You're gonna hear some type of communication in reference of what's happening about this within the next 8 days. Something is going to come about. You know, if this is some type of legal situation, you're going to be okay, because the Justice card is here and it's not in reverse. So I do feel like that if this is something legal, it looks like you're going to be able to get through it. You just had to come to it to get through it. You know, you had to have, because you was blinded, and it was some type of hidden situation that had to come about. That's why the ancestors say, listen to your intuition, your gut, your higher self. You need to be in prayer, meditation, right? But you definitely got the Justice card straight up. All right. Let's see. I'm sorry to hear. Oh, I read that. Oh, no, I didn't read that. Okay, I'm sorry to hear that, Pretty Jim. Wishing you, yes. So the advice for you, Pretty Jim, is that this has already happened. The decision that you have to make is something that you know already. The ancestors is saying in reference of this, listening to your intuition. You already know what it is that you need to do. Part of that is you loving on you, okay? So whether that's you having to let somebody go, let something go from the past, okay? And I don't know if you have kids, but I'm seeing 2 kids here. I'm seeing children, like as if it's around some type of situation with children, or it could be, you know, children parent or something like that. Some type of judicial type situation, court situation, legal situation. It's definitely something of that sort. And the ancestors is saying, you know, this goes back to you having to gain balance in the situation. It's kind of like you've been debating about which way and what to do. But it's now time for you put your foot down and get it done, or do whatever it is that's going to serve your highest good. Okay? No kids yet, but I want to in the future. Yeah. Okay, well, this is something from your past. You see the 2 kids? You probably are going to have 2 kids in the future. That's why the ancestors throwing it out to me, because I didn't know you wanted 2. But yeah. So this is what it's showing. Okay? That's what I have for you, hon. I hope that gave you some confirmation, clarification. Okay. I have dreamed about 2 babies all the time. Oh, ain't that something that they came out like that? My kids taken from birth by ex, mom, dad, parents I've not seen in 14. I'm sorry to hear that, Donna. I'm sorry to hear that, baby. Okay, now who else? So I hope that gave you some information, Pretty Jim. I hope that resonated with you. How does Allie feel towards Emma? Is that a love question? Okay, does that say Allie? Make sure I'm reading that right. I think that say Allie. How does Allie? And thank you. How does Allie feel about Emma, towards Emma? Wow, every night. I feel like that's going to happen then, Pretty Jim. You see how they came out and it was on that card like that? Yes. You know what? And your dreams are your visions. So that's something that's coming into fruition in your future. All right, let's get to it. I don't know if it's a love. You just put the question. So I'm just going to, I liked it, but I'm going to just ask the question. How does Allie feel towards Emma? For Doodle Bop Bop 99. How does Allie feel towards Emma? How does Allie feel towards Emma, ancestors? How does Allie feel towards Emma? How does Allie feel towards Emma? Happy. Happiness and joy. Feel like everything comes into alignment when they're with this person. Okay, the time is now. You must take action. Start now. Get up, get out, get something. This is definitely saying in reference of how they feel. When it the question was right here about how does Allie feel towards Emma? Happiness, excitement. They feel like the time is now to align. Everything is coming into alignment. They feel this is destiny. Look at the card. This is destiny. It made me go back and think about that movie when he was like, it's destiny, baby. Yes. Okay, that's how Allie, or I think it says Allie, feel towards Emma. Yeah, They feel happiness. And if it's a love situation, which I feel like it is, I'm going to pull a couple of love cards and see what else the ancestors tell me through the cards, through the divination, right? This is my love deck and Mama Magical's again, okay? She has a love deck. I have a love deck. Mine's is Love Vibes and hers is Mystic Love, okay? So these are our decks that we created, and I have put them together. I don't see the person that asked that question. I don't see them back in here. So, I mean, you're going to have to talk to me and tell me something. I'm just pulling cards and you're not saying nothing. I'm sorry to hear that, Donna. I pray that everything, that the Most High bring you out of that situation, honey. All right, let's see. How does Allie feel towards Emma? How does Allie feel towards Emma? How does Allie feel? Ooh. Financial security. No wonder they happy. And Sister said, but you're not the only one. Okay? So there is some type of financial security that is needed, and the ancestors is given a no. Okay? So in the love aspect of things, just so you know, just so you know, you're not the only one. Okay? But there could be some type of happiness because of financial security. Okay? So I'm seeing this also. All right. They're not saying nothing in the chat, but they gave a donation. So I appreciate your donation. I hope this resonates. I'm going to leave it there since you're not saying nothing else. But it looks like there's some type of financial connection there. Okay. That's how Allie feels towards Emma. Like Emma makes them happy. Emma feels like they're financially securing them in some shape, form, or fashion. But you're not the only one. Although there could be true love, this person may miss you, but it may be over faster than it starts, right? And then it'll be some type of like bump back where they want you, but you know, it all will come down to maybe not being the one. That's probably why the ancestors is saying, oh, okay, yeah, the time is now. But then underneath of the ancestors gave you a no again. So that situation, it's not gonna endure a long time, okay? Because I have this out of two different decks. No, okay? Not the right time. Don't do it. Okay, so it's like as if, you know, you might spend time with somebody. Yeah, they may make you happy right now. The time is now that this person is making you happy. They're excited. And everything comes into alignment with how you guys are spending time now. But it doesn't mean that you'll be with this person forever. You know what I'm saying? Or that this person wants to be with you all the way around outside of financial security. Okay, I just have to be truthful in the message. Make sure you guys hit the like button when you come into the room, please. Please hit the like button on the video if you're watching. It's a lot of people watching and I only have 9 likes. Okay? Thank you. Okay. Your reading resonated. I'm in tears, but I will never give up. Still I rise. That's right, Pretty Jim. That's right. That's right. Don't never give up. You got to remember that and know that for a fact. Don't you ever give up. And things will change, right? It's inevitable. We go through darkness, but light also is because you're the light that is attracting the darkness at this time, all right? Things will shift sooner or later. Continue to stay in prayer and meditation. Pretty Jim. And also, Donna, please stay in meditation and prayer. It looks like you have a lot going on. I pray that the Most High, you know, help you with everything you're going through. Anybody else in here need any messages? Man, there's so many people going through things. You know, sometimes I don't know, like on YouTube, if they be bots or not. I don't be knowing if they be trolls or if their stories be like really true, unless they really like, you know what I'm saying? Talk in the chat and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, now you seeming like a bot. And if Fatima's still in here, she's going to delete you out. Thank you, Fatima, for putting in there the chat. Yeah, I'm just going back looking and reading at some of the stuff. It's like, I don't know. You might be a troll. Yeah. How you go from, it's just I'm about to. Right. How you go from people crazy. You know, they just ain't got nothing else to do. How you go from being in a psychiatric ward? I had to go back up and read it because, you know, I was reading for Pretty Jim, so I couldn't read all of the messages. But how you go from that to, girl, bye. People think they got all the sense in the world. Okay? We not crazy over here. All right? That's all that I'm going to say about that. Okay? And thank you for the donations. Yeah, that person, that's a bot. I mean, that's a troll. That's a troll, Fatima. Got to be. Because they ain't saying nothing. They just saying, you know, they just putting it out there. Yeah. To my day in Wales. Yeah, all right. Lying. Liar. Big liar. All right. So, it looks like nobody else need messages over here, Fatima. I'm getting ready to get up out of here. Okay. You're laughing at me. I ain't got time. People trying to waste your time, man. I don't have time for that. I'm just trying to do the greater good out here. Okay? We got enough mess going on in the world. We don't need no more headaches out here in this world. Okay? All right, hon. Well, y'all hit the like button. Go back and check out the first part of about Iran. And my nose itching. Go check out the first part of Iran and about Iran and what we have to look forward to and about that. And hopefully we don't have any of that to happen. Even in my last reading, hopefully nothing happens there as well, or what happens there. But y'all know the ancestors don't be fooling around. Most of the time, the messages be what the messages are, okay? But I have to say everything is allegedly, okay? All for entertainment purposes only, because that's how they got us by the hair, okay? All right, so I'm out of here, family. I'll talk to you guys. You are so welcome. Thank you, Superwoman, for being here, and everybody else. Please make sure when you come into the building to hit the like button on the video. I don't know if this one will stay up that much longer since this wasn't that much activity over here. But I will see you guys in the next readings. Much love to you guys. Let me know if you have any true crime or any celebrity readings that you want me to put on the list, and we will get to it. Peace, family. Peace.